And we're back. I'm sitting with my man, Ezra Eshetu. How are you, brother?
I'm good, Abbas. I feel great, and I'm glad to be here.
Fuck yeah,
Thank
man.
you for having me
Fuck
on this
yeah.
thing.
Always, man. This guy, if you did not watch or listen to this from episode 1, Ezra was episode 1. He was the pilot episode. You're the first person to be back on the show 3 times.
Wow.
This is Ezra 3.0.
Wow. I feel amazing.
That sounded sarcastic as fuck.
No, do not. I'm a
You little
sincere.
motherfucker. That is incredible.
You know,
Yeah, it's like, bro, you didn't sell it with your face.
I'm just trying to be sincere and genuine, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to really, you know what I mean?
It is.
So I just fucking just go. I have to say it. My face hasn't caught up with the 32 years of, fucking going the other way and being like, sure. You know what I mean? You go, sure. Now I'm just like, sure. But I mean it. I mean it. You see that?
Yeah, right. I'm still like,
I mean it.
your face, you have the type of face that will say one thing and your words will say something different.
Because I'm trying.
Yeah. Like,
I'm trying.
it's like, are you fucking with me right now, Ezra, or what?
You know what? Brody Stevens, right?
The one who died?
Yes.
Yeah.
I always watched his, you got to watch his thing, enjoy it on Comedy Central. But, man, he has one of those faces. He has
Where
one
it's
of
like
those faces who's like, yes. You're like, are you actually happy?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, when I watched, and just you could tell, if you're not familiar, Brody Stevens was a comedy store, like, warm-up. He was like a regular of the Comedy Store, and in LA, he was a warm-up comedian. So a lot of shows that tape with a live studio audience, they get a comic who just amps everybody up in like commercial breaks and like at the beginning.
Chelsea lately.
He was there for Chelsea.
Time. Oh yeah.
So he was like, anyways, long story short, he ended up hanging himself.
Sad story.
Very. But when you look back and like, I didn't really go plunge into his comedy until, he passed, as is the case with artists in general. But when you go back and look, he's like, smile, happy. It's like, whoa, this guy was like,
it damaged.
deeply depressed.
Damaged. Because, and what
in
it
plain
was.
sight and like just coping and like, I'm like, whoa, fuck.
What you said, trying to sell it.
Oh, hard. It's like, that's how I'm concerned about you, bro. Don't fucking Brody Stevens.
I won't. I won't.
I know you had trouble parking. I don't want to push you to the fucking edge.
I always say, like, being a crane operator, I'm always gonna have to be at heights, so people won't know if I fell or I jumped.
Oh, that's actually right. That's one of the perks of the job.
One of the perks is suicide. It's not suicide.
You can have
friendly.
ambiguous suicide. Yeah, it's one of the perks.
Yeah.
Yo, right before we start,
what is suicide friendly? Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Being chronically late. I'm not saying you were chronically late or anything, but that we were just on that topic.
Yes.
I am fucking always. What is it about lateness? And like it's something I've noticed. Is it
you just don't care about people?
That's what I think. That's what I think.
I'm making a joke.
I'm sometimes driving and I'm like, yo, is it just that I don't respect people's time? Because a lot of times circumstance will actually make you fuck up a timing. Mm-hmm. And I noticed the things that I really can't be late for, I'm not late for.
Really?
Yeah. So then I'm like, so then all the things I am late for.
Like what? Like what? Like a commercial, like an audition? Are you?
I've been late for an audition. But the go-to thing, but of all the people, actors who don't know, the go-to thing to say when you're late for an audition is, I just came from another audition. That's the go-to thing. Sorry, I was auditioning all over town. I'm so wanted right now. You better think quick about whether you like my shot or not.
Yeah, you better like this first choice. Yeah, because I got another audition.
They're bidding over me as we speak.
Yeah, that's your tactic, eh?
Yeah, they're bidding as me.
30 minutes late.
No, never.
This guy must.
Yeah, right.
This guy must get around town.
Yeah. He must be killing it. He's not sweating at all.
Yeah, no.
What is it about chronic lateness, man? Because I always feel I wait till the last second. You know what? For me, my theory is that I avoid being at a place before I need to be because I don't want to interact. I don't like having random conversations. If it's a thing at 7, I just want to get there at 7. I don't want to get there at 6:50 and be there 10 minutes, and God knows what happens in that 10 minutes. That's my fear. I think.
For me, it is There's a little bit of that, but it's also.
Thank you for acknowledging me, by the way.
It's a little bit of that. I can certain ones are a little bit like that. I don't think it's the same one every time, but I do think that sometimes I think it's the fact that you stack up your day in such a way where you try to get so much done that you overexert yourself. And really, I think
Constantly.
It's unreasonable expectations for yourself. Absolutely unreasonable. Why would you have?
To hear this. I needed to hear this.
Well, why would you have so many things stacked up like that? You can't make them all. That's impossible. Everything has to go so fucking perfect.
Well, I mean,
and it's not like that doesn't work.
That used to be the case for my schedule specifically. You have more shit than I do. I don't have a full-time gig anymore.
Yeah.
Or even a part-time gig.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am pretty much, I've decided that I'm going to be, because I lost income due to COVID-19.
You did.
Therefore, I qualify for all the CRB and all that shit. And I'm going to let them continue to fund all this. This is like an artistic renaissance. I'm just letting them fund it.
It really is.
I'm just letting them fund it. 2020 is on Trudeau, bro. He's picked up the whole tab. He's been paying me since March.
I wonder how many porn production companies started because of COVID.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to do it. I'm going to start.
Man, I wonder 5 years from now if there's going to be a festival that has all these, like, the artists who emerged and served.
Oh, the COVID-19 artists?
The COVID artists, yeah.
Oh, and this was another.
The COVID artists.
Yeah, when they look back. Oh, what a beautiful time this was for
porn
art.
stars. It was only in COVID that I realized that I like to take it double penetration.
Yes. I was trying new things. I had more time.
I had always thought about double penetration, but I didn't have the time. The pandemic allowed me.
Here's another thing you can't rush. Cleaning out your asshole if you are going to take a double penetration. You can't rush that, so you better be on. You got to take your time with this. I always feel like porn is something that is never. You can't really be late to a porno, can you? Or is it just like other shoots? I've never. Have you ever done porn?
If you're big enough, you can be late. You know.
Yeah.
If you're big enough. No, I've never done porn. How the fuck are you gonna ask me that? Like, there's a possibility, like I just did porn.
Hey,
no, I didn't do porn.
A lot of people, they do that as a.
It's a side hustle, man.
A side hustle,
bro. I've admit, bro. I'm all about that amateur homemade shit.
A bit of a taint hustle. That's my taint hustle. Yes. Okay. Was that funny
amateur
or not funny?
Homemade? We'll move past it.
Was that funny? Yeah. I don't know. But
bro, I love it, and people are literally cashing in hard.
They are cashing in
hard.
This guy. Somebody get this guy a fucking. Somebody get the cum rag. Can I get my jacket?
Actually, I don't even know what the payment system is for porn. Does Pornhub pay them?
$1,000 a day. I don't know. What is it? I don't know. Pornhub? It's fucking. It must be nothing. They make nothing.
I don't know, man. They gotta make something.
Okay, doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Like
many people have jokes about this. It doesn't make sense to me. Who's paying for porn?
Right? That's a great point. You know what it is? It's when you've scrubbed once you've seen everything and you have disposable income.
I got you know what it is also? The stuff that's free is really just an advertisement for the real shit, the good shit. It's like the girls are sluttier, they take more cum shots, there's more cum on their faces.
This is known?
Paid, you know? You're only going to get...
The orgies are always 20% more popular.
20% more cum.
Standard.
Bukkake, you know, the girl's
or your
covered.
Money back.
Or full bukkake, you know? Yeah. She's covered, or your money back.
Oh, God.
You know, or...
Yo, is that your shit?
Yeah, I turn it on just to make sure that I ruin things.
But you did turn it off though, right? Good, because I couldn't read it on your face once again. What the fuck? You're killing me, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo, but think about it. An amateur porn, a couple who's fucking putting it on Pornhub, right?
Oof,
let's say they get 1 million, they get 500,000 views a video. It's not like they can't. Other artists can start selling merch and shit, right? What are they gonna do? If Pornhub doesn't pay them, how do they legitimize? How do you get a revenue stream as an amateur porn artist? Does porn? I don't know if Pornhub pays it. Like Pornhub has blue checks too. Do you get paid if you have the blue check?
Oh my God, they have blue checks.
You have the blue check, bro. Haven't you ever seen it?
You know what?
All the porn stars have the blue check.
I don't like porn. I'm not into porn stars. I don't care.
Oh, I told you, like I said, amateur.
It's
homemade.
You're right.
Fuck porn stars, bro. The grainier the video, the harder I come. You know?
Yeah. And the guy, you know what? The guy's got to be cool. Like I watch heterosexual porn, and for a while
you like put a disclaimer. Whenever someone uses the word fully heterosexual, it's suspicious.
Fuck off, man. Come on, man.
I watch heterosexual.
I watch heterosexual.
Yes, I've smoked marijuana before.
Yes. Cannabis.
No, but you don't fuck with porn?
I don't fuck with porn like I used to. I have been, because I'm sober now. I'm allowed to say this,
of course.
And it doesn't go against my brand. So I'm sober, and
my brand. I love it, man. Yeah. But you're right.
And
porn is like visual drugs.
Oh,
porn is visual drugs.
You know what? It's better if you just think. Imagine it. I
can't. I've tried. Have you tried? Have you actually done it?
Yes. Yesterday.
Have you tried?
Yesterday.
Have you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But because you want to avoid the poison of porn, or because this is better, this is a harder come. Be honest with me.
It's a better come because honestly,
it's organic.
It's organic, but you can make them do exactly what you want to do.
Well, when I do that, I don't imagine anything. I just remember the highlights. The highlight reel of my sex life. That's what drives that pornless sesh.
You must have a lot of sex, man. I've seen the girls, man. Come on, man.
Bro, I got a girlfriend. Bro. I'm devoted, bro. I swear to God.
No, you know what? That's good.
I'm devoted.
Yeah, that's...
She's my rock.
I shout out to Abbas's girlfriend. He's
talking to you, baby.
Yeah, he's one hell of a hunk. His first string.
Right before we went live,
American?
Ezra literally was like, "Oh, your eyebrows."
Oh fuck! Can you believe this guy's eyebrows? Unreal, dude. If I could have a piece of you, it'd be your eyebrows. 1,000%.
Bro, you'd be hard pressed to find these eyebrows in heterosexual porn.
In heterosexual porn. Yeah, I know, right?
Bro, I know chicks growing up, they'd be like, "Oh, your eyebrows. Oh, I wish I had your eyebrows."
Middle Eastern, you were saying.
No, Middle Easterns value the eyebrows in like the beauty. Beauty. No. This is not controversial at all, bro.
That?
Shut the fuck up. This is not controversial at all right? Middle Eastern women, Middle Eastern culture values the eyebrows.
Why?
Values the eyes and the eyebrows.
Cats? Why?
Maybe it's because of like the niqab. The women that wear just the slit. What do you have? You got eyes and eyebrows.
Oh.
Right? That's all you see is the eyes and the eyebrows.
That's
so
crazy.
They gotta be fucking on point, right?
Oh my God, I can't imagine.
So maybe it stems from that. That's just a theory. I don't know.
That makes sense.
That makes sense, right?
That makes sense. You got it.
Women in general like them.
Sexy eyebrows.
Arab women.
High arch. High arch. You know what I mean? A sick arch, bro. That's like having huge tits. If you got a big fucking arch and eyebrow, you're just like, oh God, yeah, and those high arches. Yeah, I love that.
High arch.
Oh, look how long.
High arch porn.
Look how long they go past the corners of their face. Oh my God.
It's these type of eyebrows that are the mask the theater mask that goes big smile and big frown.
Yes.
I actually think of this sometimes where I'm like, I look at the videos I make. I'm like, I feel like 50% of these videos is just me emoting with my eyebrows. My eyebrows equip me to do some visual shit that, just lean into your strengths. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have to deny yourselves. You have eyebrows like these, you better be doing fucking eyebrow emotion shit, dude.
Fucking thick, bro. My eyebrows are whack. I got a small dick eyebrow. I got a small eyebrow.
It's not big dick energy, I'll be honest.
It's not. These are fake eyebrows, by the way. I had to fucking... You know what I had to do the other day?
Happened?
Can I tell you this?
Please.
Go to Shoppers.
Drug Mart.
And
it's our Walgreens.
Yes, Shoppers, Drug Mart. End up... I understand. I got no eyebrows. I don't know where they went. I don't know when they didn't... Why they don't grow in.
Wait. It's that thing, the thing...
Alopecia?
Yeah. It's like a half of it, halfway there.
I got half alopecia. Half of an alopecia.
Damn.
Quarter alopecia. And...
you got a bush?
It's not... Oh, lots of bush. Lots of bush. You know what though? It takes a while to grow in.
Yeah, which is it's a huge plus.
It's actually great.
That's
it's
great.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm looking at your face right now. Not a lot on
nothing. I
on
just
the
shaved.
facial. You got a little mustache.
I got a little mustache.
Got a Mexican thing going here.
14 hairs here, 45 here. It's so fucked up and weird. My brother, who's 3 years younger, he has the beard and everything.
Whenever black guys that don't get the full beard grow it in, they always have this escaped slave look. You know, there's every time I see those like patchy nappy hair beards, it looks just like an escaped slave.
An escaped slave? I just watched Antebellum. You're triggering me.
I don't even know what Antebellum is. It's what is it?
Jordan Peele's the guys who it's something about Jordan Peele. They made this movie. It's a great movie. Fucking amazing movie. Watch it.
When did it come out?
Oh, yesterday.
Actually?
No.
Oh. See? What the fuck are you doing, bro? You just like there's like a pressure to lie. I could see it. You're like, yesterday. Why'd you say that? You don't even know what.
No. I love triggering you. Triggering. It's triggering is next to nickering. No. So wait.
All black cast?
Yeah, all black cast. By the way, love it because Jordan Peele, no white leads, which is actually
that's a go-to Jordan Peele move, right? That's his like signature.
He said that.
All black
He's
cast.
Like, I don't see myself making another movie with a white lead, especially white lead. Which nothing against white people, but also it's cool to know that a black guy is going to start. There's not just one black guy you're going to make. It's not just one black amalgamation or dichotomy of a black guy. It's not. We're not all the same people, right? So it's cool to see a different black guy as a lead in a different movie.
Oh,
and say
right.
In the next movie, it's like a completely different black guy.
Oh, 100%. Like it's usually Hollywood has room for one or two.
Of course they do, but not. You shouldn't look at it in a way of anger. You should look at it in a way of you're asking people who aren't, but you're not asking. First of all, it's theirs. It's theirs.
Are you talking about the people who's?
It's not black people's. I think we almost jump ahead and thinking we're so much further down the line of humanity than we really are. Like we don't really see we just got out. We just he just made Get Out. Get Out was just made,
5 years ago.
5 years ago. We just got out. Finally, an artistic, visually aspiring.
Would you say that was the first of its kind, though?
Yes.
Yeah?
1,000.
Without a doubt?
1,000. I don't even have to think. Yes.
For sure. Why?
100 million.
What about all Spike Lee's movies? What about all Spike Lee shit?
Don't care. No. So mad.
Yeah. But why? What was so special about Get Out?
Well, first of all, Jordan Peele has been making. Jordan Peele, cast me. No,
if you can.
Cut. Oh boy,
we like to have fun. Yeah.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
So no,
I'm gonna cut that part to promote this video. Just retardedly, it has nothing to do with any of this stuff.
Eyebrows. These guys are smart. So no, Jordan.
But Get Out. What the fuck's the deal with Get Out? That's
Get
so
Out was
high level.
Fucking. This guy on the budget he made it for.
How much?
I'm going to just throw out a number there. We don't have Google sources here. I'm going to say 10 mil. Max. Not even. It probably made over
nothing.
150 mil.
Yeah. That's a budget movie for Hollywood.
Buddy. Yeah. What? Yeah. Who do you talk? Oh, it was under 5 mil, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it. It was like under 5 mil. This guy made Get Out. First feature fucking film, dude. And just the way it was made. You could tell. Have you ever seen a Spike Lee movie? It's
low budget.
Was great. Do the Right Thing was great for its time.
Yeah.
It's cool. I love going back and watching it and I think it was great. And watching it and it's good. But bro, this was cinematic gold. This was beautiful. This was like, whenever a black movie comes out, it's always like $2.24. And then they got two guns and it's pointed down. It's like, watch DMX fucking shoot his way out of this white pussy.
Yeah. It's like Jason Statham style movies.
But it's so it's like It's like 0.5 dimensional. It's not even 1 dimensional. It's half a dimension. You know, that's how fucking ridiculously fucking it's retarded.
That intro
it's so
scene,
retarded.
That intro scene in Get Out where he gets stopped over by the cops. You know, no effects in the whole movie.
No offense. No offense.
Oh no.
Okay,
I've been saying that.
Okay, cool.
The intro scene in Get Out. I remember the cops pulled him over, right?
Yes.
You know what and it was like, you know, that cliche black guy. Not cliche, but putting it on the big screen. Black guy, white cop.
Yes.
You know what I've noticed?
That he was looking out for him.
No, not in that. Not. Oh,
he was looking out for him because the fucking black people were missing, and he knew the guy. See,
that's high level movie knowledge right there. I just realized that. I was talking about real life. I was about to segue to real life cops.
Segue. We can go there too. We can go there still.
We'll come back to Get Out.
Let's go back.
I just wanted to say,
yes.
Recently, I don't know if you've noticed this, but every time I make eye contacts with a cop on the road, they avert eye contact.
What?
They've been averting eye contact ever since this Black Lives Matter thing. Whereas before, they used to remain, they would keep eye contact. It would be like a staring thing a little bit. But now they avert eye contact. So I don't know.
They're being taught.
Exactly. I wonder what is happening. What fucking classes they make them have to do, or like they're coming in with sensitivity, cultural sensitivity. This, and I wonder what they're being told. I can tell by the way.
Well,
he's like, oh no. Have you experienced this at all?
I wish I could say
the vibe around cops.
Not really.
Have you been pulled over once in COVID?
No.
Okay. Do you regularly get pulled over?
No.
Okay, same here. So,
but
we need to find a wild and ass nigga.
Yeah, you know,
and ask him. You know, it's like what happened pre and post COVID.
You know, I've had my fair share of things happening, and you know what, man? I really feel like I feel like most people just don't want more problems for themselves, and even if you're an angry person, if you're a cop, you just don't want more problems for yourself, especially in now. Whereas before,
it wouldn't have been a problem.
It wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
didn't. You could. I don't even talking to racist, or the cops are racist, or you're racist, or everybody's racist. I don't even care about that. Even a racist doesn't want more problems.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Yeah. And we're back. This guy laughs so hard he fucking popped the mic or some shit. We've been in limbo for 5 minutes trying to set this shit back up. Look at you. Don't make that face.
Don't make me laugh.
Who's that loud? No, but Sid, that was a hilarious point. So funny that it broke the mic.
Unbelievable.
Not even a racist wants more trouble.
Yes. These fucking, the cop. We're talking about police.
I'm just saying the vibe for me is that the cops are different. But I don't
notice it. I don't notice it.
Maybe it's in my head.
But you're probably right, because you know what? You got to factor in, though, your handsomeness.
But I'm talking about it changed.
You know this?
I'm talking about it changed.
It changed. It did change.
So my face didn't change.
No. Your face didn't change.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That didn't change. What changed was the fucking whole vibe. It's just funny for across the board. I get averted eye contact. I don't know what they're stressing to them in the precincts or some shit.
Yeah, they must be saying something. It also might depend on which precinct you were talking to. But you know what's funny?
Would you rather get tased or beat?
Tased, 1,000%.
Yeah, same.
Tase me, confirmation.
And it's a story, right? You get beat. That's not a nice story.
But also, you want to see if you can beat it.
No, I don't want to beat the tase.
You want to
that justifies the gun. Fuck beating the tase.
Why all these
Go
niggas,
down with the tase.
Why all these niggas taking the tase?
Yeah, bro. No, I don't want the gun.
It's not a game,
try to
bro.
beast mode through the tase? You're gonna get shot.
This ain't
88 times, bro.
They tased you.
No, man.
For
you
a
fall.
reason.
You fall. That's like the cop in Get Out. How he saved you. It looked like it was harassment, or it looked like racism, but he actually saved. The tase is really saving you. It's saying, go down now before a bullet takes you down.
Yes, go down now. Come on.
Fuck fighting that.
We were trying to help him. That's so funny. That's such backwards fucking thought.
But yeah, okay, wait.
We tased him because we were trying to help him.
So with Get Out, besides the
me.
budget being so small,
Such a low budget.
and it being...
You want to know why it did well? It's because this mother... Go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm listening.
Stepped all over your fucking question.
No, absolutely. That was the question.
Oh,
I want to know what's so special about it.
I felt it. Key and Peele. when Dave Chappelle left, let me tell you a story about Dave Chappelle. No, when Dave Chappelle left to Africa to smoke crack, or so they say.
Allegedly,
which he did not. That's ridiculous. How ridiculous is that now that you look back at this Dave Chappelle?
Idea. Like, Dave Chappelle leaves, goes to another continent to smoke crack.
Why did he go there?
Our sources tell us.
No one.
Yeah.
First of all, no one goes to Africa for crack.
No one gets on a plus 10-hour flight to do the lowest, most addictive drug. You know what I'm talking about? You do that immediately. If you're into crack, you do that where the fuck you are.
Yeah. And
you do that in LA.
You get adrenochrome in Africa, okay?
What's that?
It's the stuff that comes from the adrenaline gland of a baby.
Actually?
Yeah.
That sounds like high-level shit.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you take to get rid of AIDS?
It keeps you virile?
Viral. Yeah, virility. Virility. Yeah.
And virile.
I don't know.
And it keeps you virile. And you get younger, and you feel amazing. It's
like an opium. It's sold. How do you?
It's like a liquid. It comes from the adrenal gland, and what you do is you take a bunch of kids, right, or babies preferably, and you put them in this really fucked up situation where they get so scared. You can look it up on Google, but you get so scared. Anyways, blah 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 blah.
That their adrenaline goes off.
Yeah.
And they pump it, and they
pump it right out of them, so they have these fields of them. Like
this is how have I never heard this?
Adrenochrome farming. It was in Fear and Loathing.
Wait,
remember? This was the adrenaline gland from a fucking Kyle, and he's like, "Finish the goddamn story," you know.
Yo, I was just about to put that movie on the other day.
Story.
Where are these farm babies or whatever?
Like Uzbekistan. I would say Africa. That's why it's funny, because it's like,
I wonder if
he's going to Africa, I mean, they gotta have adrenochrome.
I wonder if a different culture's kids have different, like, if their fears taste different. That's Afghani adrenal gland.
Are you fucked, bro? No, they got less adrenochrome because you know how hard it is.
It's fucked up. Yeah, exactly. You need to go to like South England or like the south of Wales, or just the most chill, peaceful. They haven't fucking done or been exposed. I've never been either. I've been to Sutherland. But the point is, like, whoever had the most privileged life would probably, and then you scare them, that would be the richest. You fucking get a prince.
That's what genocides were about, I heard. Like all these the conspiracy theories about, like, when you hear about all these big genocides and stuff like that, it's because they were trying to get the farm adrenochrome.
Jeez, how have I never even heard of this drug?
It's so, it's so crazy. But anyways, that's
way off.
Crazy. It's so off. But anyways,
so you were talking about
Chappelle. So Chappelle
they said Chappelle went the crack.
It's the crack thing.
So what happened?
Completely ridiculous. So anyways,
with Key and Peele.
That was even a joke. So Chappelle leaves. Has the Chappelle Show 2 seasons.
Amazing.
Leaves. Amazing. Key and Peele come when? Like a year?
4 years later?
4 years later?
It wasn't like a year.
Maybe it was a couple years. They were trying to locate Chappelle.
Yeah.
Neil Brennan's career went.
Yeah, Neil Brennan led the search.
Yeah, he's like, come on,
I'll find him.
Come on,
I need this.
You know what's funny? It's Neil Brennan finding Chappelle is like a slave master finding a runaway slave.
Oh, literally. But like the dynamic is the total opposite. Dude, you know,
that's fucking fucked, bro.
It's more like a slave finding a slave master.
My God, you could say that again. It's more like a slave finding a slave master.
Think about it, because Chappelle feeds Neil, so to speak, right? It's not the other way around.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the other way around. It's like an escaped slave going back to the master. You know what I mean? Because Neil existed in the shadow of Chappelle, and he admitted it even on 3 mics.
He knew it.
There's no debate.
No, he knows. And, it's a
now he's his own thing, but
I don't know the guy personally. Listened to his comedy, liked it. Didn't like how he needed 3 mics. Also,
it just was supposed to be different.
I thought it was interesting.
Yeah. Original.
But, what's funny is it was very original. But, he's hilarious and such a good comedian, I think.
An amazing writer, too.
And an amazing writer.
Yeah.
That, like, but his history is fucking fucked because Kevin Brennan is a comedian.
Oh, I saw him live. So fucking funny. But he never once mentioned Kevin Brennan.
Nope.
I saw him live, and I'm like,
they have a very rocky relationship. I don't know why I know this. You know what? Oh, whatever.
So anyways,
so fuck all this. So point is, Chappelle leaves, right? There's a void. Now they wanted, what did they want? They wanted black guys to make fun of black people without, you know, but also in a way that they can, I don't know.
Sell to white people?
Sell to white people or own it without the whole...
Like in the most universal way possible.
Yeah, but very mainstream way.
Yeah,
so
universal appeal, as Chappelle said,
Yeah, so that's what Chappelle didn't not want to do. And so that's what they did. And they took what Chappelle could have done was what they did. He would have been, I mean, he's huge.
There is no woulda.
He's huge.
Yeah.
But what he could have shown us, I always dream about. Because my whole thing is to know what other black men and women have done before me so that I cannot be redundant. I don't want to be redundant.
Yeah, you want to be original. Yeah, 100%.
I want to at least take what they fucking said
and build on it.
Learn it and move it forward instead of saying something Chris Rock said in fucking 98.
Yeah.
He said it, okay? And you guys are saying it. Stop it. Stupid. You know?
So Key and Peele appeal to the masses.
Appeal to the masses. But they come in and specifically they do, again, this is my opinion, what the studios want them to do. And Chappelle was doing that, but he was dangerous. It was dangerous.
Chappelle sketches, you watch him like, damn.
Way more. Yeah. And you know, Key and Peele, they're still a little bit dangerous, man. Black people, they got a lot of backlash.
Yeah,
Blacklash.
Blacklash. Perfect. That sounds like a
nigga
show.
Whip.
That's
Blacklash, nigga whip. So
Jim Crow, who that hoe? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Is this thing on? No.
Breaks again. Oh, and we're back. He fucked it up. Wait, no, I'm kidding. Imagine. But okay, so you brought that up. So how does that go to Get Out?
Rick Glassman knows what I just did. Anyways, okay, go ahead. How does that go to Get Out? So Key and Peele, right, along their journey, are making their honestly it's Key and Peele to me is better than the Chappelle Show.
You think?
Yeah, to me it is because there's just so much more content. They can express so much more of what they said. That's why I wished Chappelle continued. But in this era right now, Chappelle could have fucking done it because he would have had a podcast.
Oh yeah,
and he
would
have been able to have the money to fund his shit. He didn't need them. But back then, it was Pilot Boy, man. They called him Pilot Boy.
Yeah, because he did 7 or 8 pilots and never got picked up.
Yeah, they made fun of him. And
Key and Peele's production quality is just fucking high as shit. But it did seem a little like on the more like it could be like you could have it playing in that background of an office staff room. And someone would come in and be
it's what Chappelle was. Chappelle
was avoiding.
Yes, he was avoiding and what they leaned into. But Jordan Peele, because let's face it, they're not stand-up comics.
No.
Chappelle's a comic.
God level.
And that's...
Yeah, exactly. That gives you a level of autonomy
that's the difference.
When the studio goes, play ball or you're done, and you have this amazing like stand-up career, that's a different threat than when they say play ball and then you're done. And, and what are you going to go do? Go back to Second City Improv? Like,
it's like, buddy, I was doing this on stage, so bye.
Yeah, literally,
I was doing this on stage.
And he got so much money that he just was out. He wasn't even on stage either. He was he was so, like, it gave such a shitty taste in his mouth. He was like, even fuck stand-up for right now.
I mean, my God.
Imagine.
My God.
Imagine.
So, I think what happened was Key and Peele, they kept doing their thing, and they just get success, but they get to hone their skill. Fucking, I heard Peele had that in the... He never written a movie, but he was writing sketches. You write sketches. After you write a million bajillion jokes about black people and white people and every other people, then you start getting to really like hone his voice on the black issue, right? So it's not this stupid shit. So he had so many. Why that movie is so important to me is because he spent so long writing it. It's like fucking the.
How long did you spend writing it?
I mean, 15 years.
Oh, legit?
Something like that. I mean, I'm throwing out numbers here. I saw it one time, I think, on my phone. I saw 15 once on my phone, and I think that's what it was.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Credible.
So I'm going to go with it. Yeah. We can Google it later. You guys can Google it, whoever you are.
But was writing it for a long time.
A long time, honing it. Then imagine having the ability to put forward scenes of a black guy or a white girl or whatever thing, and the amount of, what do you call them? Nutshells, egg shells, secrets. What do you call them? Secrets. They're egg. There's something about eggs.
Secret eggs.
Secret eggs where you put
like
seeds.
Planting
something
seeds.
else. Planting seeds into a movie that.
Oh, like little like.
Fuck, what
layers.
The fuck? Easter eggs, man.
Easter eggs. Oh.
They're called Easter eggs.
So he's got a bunch of them in there.
The whole thing's a fucking Easter egg, bro.
I've only seen it once.
Thing. You know those.
Fuck, bro.
Well, you fucked.
Bro, this is going to end up being. Do you remember when we were outside Comedy Bar years ago and those fucking black guys from the States come and they start giving me black homework of like movies to watch? Like, you never seen New Jack City? Like this. And I remember you said the funniest thing in that conversation is because I was trying to contribute. These two like older big black dudes, like Southern guys, loud, fucking like deep voice, like stereotypically black guy, like what are you doing, like that kind of voice.
Solo.
And I remember trying to like contribute to this banter. And like wasn't even being heard, and Ezra literally leans into me, goes, "Your voice does not have the bass to operate in this conversation."
Bro, you know, you can just tell the energy they had with them. What was, I mean, and also you can't beat the energy of someone that has information, someone that has experienced something that, and now they want you to, and you haven't yet. You can't beat that energy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're excited for you kind of thing?
They're like, you're about to see this shit.
Because I didn't watch Do the Right Thing. I didn't watch New Jack City.
Yeah.
At the time, I watched them all now. You know,
you
COVID.
Have.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, bro. COVID. I watched the whole fucking...
Right.
I watched the whole discography of Spike Lee.
Nice. Spike Lee is amazing.
Spike Lee, it gets on your nerve, though. Scene where he goes, "You nigger spick, you spick nigger, you..."
Oh, the whole thing.
"You Irish cock, you twine cock jive monkey this." Like, he had like in like 4 movies.
Cock. I don't want to say the other ones.
All of them.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, well, how's this scene where you just show 18 ethnicities talking shit about their rival? How are you putting this into every, like, 3 movies? It's the same scene. Get rid of it. Why was it in... It was an Inside Man. I never even remembered. What reason did that scene have to in Inside Man, a bank robbery movie? They randomly go, "You junkie this, you spickhead."
You know, I'll say this. This is a not popular thought. I'll tell you this. Not a fan of Spike Lee. Not a fan.
Bro,
I don't care for the movies. I know that they're important to black culture. Good.
Yeah, right? Like there's an angry mob of black people outside. Yo, say it. Say you respect his work. What's that nigga about to say about Spike Lee? No, I respect him. It's literally like Muslims who have an open mind who just want to talk about God. Be like, I believe in God, but let me. And they do that disclaimer thing. That's the same as you being like, Spike Lee did a lot for black people, but just hear me out.
So here's the thing: is
so Jordan Peele's at way higher level in your opinion than Spike Lee.
Jordan Peele just did it differently. He did it in such a... I mean, man, he just did it.
It sounds like he did it on paper. That movie was made on paper.
He did it on paper.
Whereas Spike Lee...
And he had the TV to be able to flush his ideas out, man. He had the TV, man. He had television show
I never thought of it like that. I never thought of it like that.
Imagine having 2 open mics every night where you had the biggest audience in the world. It's not even really an open mic. It's like having a stadium full of people to speak to and riff and get the best stuff and then go back and write it. And that open mic, if you bomb, doesn't matter. Still, you have 20 million people watching. Yeah. And it doesn't matter at all.
You're right, because he'll come up with 3 ideas, let's say.
But he still kills.
There's 3 sketch ideas that in his mind are all funny. So he makes them all, throws them out into the ether, and then based on how they do in the open like market.
Yeah.
He knows the vibe of people, the culture, what the culture thinks.
It's gonna say.
He can start like aligning his sense. That's pretty much what I've been doing.
Yes. Dude.
If you watch my TikToks, at the beginning I was throwing everything. Month after month after month. If you are watching my videos, you notice it's almost all immigrant dad stuff now. Because that is what the people respond to.
Yeah.
I'll put 10 videos out. It's like the internet, the masses tell you the thing to go towards. And he did that for years.
Yeah.
And I guess pretty much, I wonder what it would have been like had he never had Key and Peele. What Get Out would have looked like.
Me too. You know, I think it would have been a lot more, you know, like an amateur,
like attempt
comedian. It's just like, let me get. I could see where you would have done with that if you wrote that for 15 years, but you wrote it for 6 months, and that's what you're gonna get that first bit that's like, oh, so much potential, but you didn't fucking flush it out. You know, sometimes I look at this is the first time I look at bits and jokes I do, and I'm like, oh my god, this one could be one. This could be all one joke. They can lead into each joke perfectly. I mean, I just don't give it the time, right? But I know that that is a possibility for the act. Whereas right now, really, realistically, all I'm doing is really choppy. There's zero segues, and I count on my charisma and personality to really carry me through from one joke to the next. When really, there should be 3 jokes that are really one.
Yeah.
I still kill, and believe me, I'll fucking bomb, and I will take a motherfucking bomb, and I will take a bomb.
Bro, we both bombed out on that Oshawa show a couple weeks back.
I will, yeah, baby. Yeah.
You know what the worst is when you are like later on in a show, and a bunch of comedians go up and take their shot at the crowd, and a lot don't do well, because you always have that thought, I'm gonna be the one to fuck this crowd up. I'm about to fuck this crowd. Yo, I go on there.
Oh, man.
I bombed so hard, dude. It was actually funny. I was laughing halfway through my head just of how hard I was bombing when I was like, I'm about to fuck this crowd up. It was a nice bomb, bro. Yo, this is crazy.
Yes.
I actually I'm realizing this now. Yeah. 20 shows into this post-COVID, like 20 shows now that we're back into doing shows.
Yeah.
I've gotten funnier on stage in this pandemic time.
You have. Funnier.
I don't know how.
Because I don't know what happened. I know exactly what.
But I am funnier now than I was before COVID.
Absolutely.
On stage.
1,000%.
I don't know how.
I know how. It's an assumption. I know how.
Yeah, I love how I know. It's a total guess. But
I'm guessing fully. Yeah. But I know why.
Please continue to speculate. Yeah.
It's you don't need that many fucking sets a night. You don't. Period. You don't. And you can have it. You can do a lot of sets. Great for if you have material to bring up and you're really whittling a certain thing. You're working.
Yeah.
But when you don't have mics and you just have
it's
shows,
just showtime,
and they're just a few shows, there is
the pressure. Yeah, there's no room to play.
You're just going up. You're like a pot. You're full pot, and you didn't get to. You just. I just figure like you're full of everything.
Gotcha.
You're full of a boss.
Gotcha. But
and then with the shows, you have one show, you fucking kill.
But what happened with Oshawa though?
Honestly, Oshawa,
like bombs are inevitable. They're unavoidable, clearly. But like
Oshawa, okay.
If I was overflowing my fucking, I'll continue with the stew analogy. What happened? What happened that night?
Can you tell me again?
That one bitch heckler. Remember that black dude at the show? This is something that pisses me off, and I want to talk about this before we end this episode.
Oh, wait, hold on. You might be talking about a comic.
I am talking about a comic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about a comic.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bring names up, but
I'm on the show with him tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
I don't care.
So it's not like this nigga even listens to it, and even if he does, there's some fucking weird ass people in comedy.
Yeah.
There's some people that lack, and it's so ironic because how are you in comedy lacking self-awareness to this level?
Yeah. Yes.
This guy came in, this fucking random dude. I was shocked. I'm talking to you, Kyle Lucy, and this guy comes in. He's sitting with him. It was the most familiar. Imagine just being in a group of your friends and some random sliding in and just starting to contribute. And it was like Kyle was being nice because it was like an older black dude with dreadlocks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay. So I never saw him at that point. I never saw him at that point.
Apparently, he's been doing this a while, and he's a Durham guy. And he's not a Toronto guy. He's a Durham guy.
I watched his headlining act because I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I walked away. I'm like, who's... I literally thought he was a nut job.
Yes, me too.
You know, I don't want to fucking sensitivity, mental health. I thought he was gone, and I was like, I'm not going to... Whatever, I'm just going to walk away, right?
I'm going to let out some things.
Yeah, I thought he was gone. And then they're like, no, that's the headliner. I'm like, oh, fuck. You know?
Yeah.
Seal your lips. You don't know what you're talking. It could be a killer. Humble yourself.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, okay. I shut the fuck up.
Yes.
And I sat there patiently and I watched.
You did?
Oh, I waited for his, because I'm like, I need to see this guy either kill or see what this person does.
You watched him that night?
That night, I watched.
Wasted.
I watched 5 or 10 minutes,
and he was wasted.
Dude, I'm like, what the? It looked like an insane person got the fucking mic.
Oh my god!
And I left, and I was like, oh, okay, he could be a killer. Let me, you know, dude, this guy just started saying crazy shit to the crowd, and I was like, holy, okay. I'm like, okay. What is it that that magnetizes these type of in the open mic or in the comedy world? You can have any problem and show up to an open mic and just write your name on a list. And now that here's a room full of people that have to cope.
It's very, this is why it brings out the best in people, and it brings out, but. Well, I mean, you know what I mean? Who are you going to fight? You're going to fight a crazy guy with a fucking...
I wasn't going to fight him.
No. I mean, like... sometimes I go into these analogies and I already went 3 steps in my head.
That's high level, bro. This is chess, bro. You're the type of dude who's so far ahead in chess that you're losing the game. He's 12 steps ahead. All you hear is checkmate. Oh, wait, what the fuck happened? I was 12 steps ahead. Well, nigga, you went the wrong way.
Yo, you stupid fuck. Yo, fuck you.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Dude, you killed me. I went 3 steps
real
ahead.
Legit fucking hilarious. So this guy, man, I find out, Kyle Nusi knows him. He's been doing comedy for a long time. I met him before. He seems cool. Man, this nigga walks up to me. I had never met him in my life one time. First time I met him. Walks up to me with this, and he's going like this.
That's what I'm saying. He was doing something weird physically when I met him, too. That immediately makes you think, oh, this is...
I thought this guy was nuts.
Challenged, yeah. Oh, this is going to be a situation.
I was about to hit him.
Yeah.
And then I was like...
Which is your way of saying you were about to run.
I was...
Bro,
no,
you weren't going to fucking hit this guy?
No, I was like...
That nigga looks like he could
oh my God.
swing.
No, but he was going like that, man. Yeah. I'm like, why would you walk up to... and you're in the middle of Oshawa, fucking meth alley. So you're just thinking, oh, this guy's on meth. He's going to try to do something. He's going to try to touch me. You're insane to walk up to somebody in depth. Anyways, long story short, man, you know what? I don't like openly talking about other people in a negative way. But I legit can say he has some issues to the point where you're showing up completely hammered to a show, and I've been there. I've been that fucking guy, drinking a fucking vodka apple juice out of a fucking Minute Maid bottle, thinking, I have to do that so that I can get better at comedy.
Yeah.
So I can get on stage.
I've seen that Minute Maid bottle.
Of course you have, man. And man, dealing with those moments before a stage is what makes you a fucking comic, man. And I don't know shit for shit about comedy, but dealing with those moments purely just you is what makes you a better comic. So when you're robbing yourself of those and dealing with those, and you're scared of the expectations and taking a bomb, and you're scared of what other people take, then you're spinning wheels. Yeah, you're not fucking doing anything productive.
Exactly.
And that's really about it. That's the name of the game, man. Being productive as much as you can. And, I hate fucking preaching and shit like that.
Man, I remember...
That motherfucker was drunk as fuck, dude. Of course he's not going to... Of course. Of course.
So the night you met him, was that the hand night?
He's probably drunk that night, man. He was drunk as fuck, eating loud, coming in. Yo! You're like, man. You're like, immediately, man. That's what I said, man. You know, and I'm like, and I just ate a dick on stage.
Yeah, I don't need. You got no patience.
I come right off stage. All I need to do is just go, okay, it's okay, it's okay. You know what? Sometimes that happens. That's right. Yeah, it's okay. We'll get him next. And this guy's like, nigga, why your hair straight? I'm like, man.
Bro, get the fuck
He's
out
like, you know, you don't gotta do that. You're black, man. You don't gotta straighten your hair. You know that? Do I know
He's
that?
like 14 beers in. He's like, bro.
Do I know this? Yeah, I know. He's fucking simultaneously.
How are you standing right now talking about you can keep it curly? It's better for the culture.
I hate it. There's nothing worse than a black guy. There's nothing worse than a black guy telling me what to do with my.
Like, don't let.
I'm not black. Okay, my skin is black. You fuck. If you have been indoctrinated to think that you are black, that's what slavery does. That's what American slavery did.
Tell him.
You understand?
Tell him.
That's all it
Eshetu.
did. It made slavery. It made you and your color simultaneous. Why? Because you got stripped of your history. Do you know where you're from? Of course not. You're a fucking animal. No.
Yeah. A beast, a big lipped beast. Look at you.
You're a beautiful man. No, I mean, I would love to know where you're from. You know, please tell me where you're from. No,
Sudanese, bro. I don't know if we.
You're Sudanese?
I don't know if we got slaved in that slave trade. But you know what? Probably at one point in time, you didn't get slaved. You just got slaughtered when you got taken over. You know.
You know what? I respect that too, man. Did you hear about
slaved? Isn't even a word, but yeah.
But anyways,
the people know.
The people know. They know. Listen, my number one thing is why I will only talk to other black people about the real issues and problems of other black people on a real basis. Comedically, I'll do it for fun.
Yeah.
With everyone.
Gotcha.
But why fight against...
Oh, yeah.
Why? It's yo, you're winning. Stop pulling. Why?
We're on the same team.
Why do you need to pull it down publicly? Why do you need to publicly rip down black people?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, it's so hard to build it up. It's so hard to build it up, and that's is the big problem with the black culture. To be honest, is we're so split. Hey, stop it. Stop. You don't need to split it.
Yeah, like the super there's like super whitewashed ones who run from the urban. There's super urban that resent the whitewashed.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
it's like
leave it, stop it. Hey, guess what? I'm on the black people's team because I'm black, but I will talk to you personally.
Better off than white people, though. I feel like we're more likely to converse with each other and like have some sort of like bond than like a group of random white people. They're not, you know.
Of course, I understand it because I grew up white, but I'm not white.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Ezra actually transitioned to black. Was 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah, 2003, 4.
Yeah.
I started. I was thinking about it in 2000.
They put you on pills early too.
I mean,
right?
After high school, you got to do it after high school because they say
Hennessy capsules.
Yeah, it really messes up with your brain. Your pineal,
with your credit score,
your rims,
right?
Yeah,
with your arrestability.
Arrestability.
It just that's I'm throwing out words there. You know, this is the immigrant section. That's one of the amazing things that this platform affords us is the ability to make words up.
Absolutely, and I just want to
go with it.
I just want to add to this. Because I feel like sometimes I come off really aggressive about certain issues.
You were.
I did. And I just want to add, my mother is Ethiopian, and so she's the product of Ethiopia. I'm Ethiopian culture, right? I love Ethiopians. It's the immigrant section. I'm fucking Ethiopian, man. I grew up with a mother who had to survive the changing democracy, right? From a king to a democracy in a land that is Africa. So, you know, this is who raised me. So when I get intense about certain things, my mom never had time. She had never. She's like, you better find yourself a good girl, or and you better be careful. Like, she didn't have time. They were just dealing with traumas and shit.
Yeah, yeah, right.
They never went to therapy.
Oh, whoever makes the original trip, they're dealing with some shit, man.
They're dealing with tons of shit, bro.
You don't realize how much you deal with until you come to the first world. Because all that shit you lived through, that was just life, and then you come to the first world and see what life is by first world standards. Makes you realize, oh shit, all that was straight up trauma. That was trauma.
People go, to school to put lights on. They turn on a light. You go to lighting class. You can go to
like up right here?
Video.
Literally
class.
everything, yeah.
You go to school for video and you'll probably make as much, probably more.
It's like a doctor.
Than your
in
parents
Chad.
that survived fucking atrocious horrors. But the point is, I say that to say this. This is why I feel like Key and Peele did so well with how they handled that, and why I think Key and Peele like what's his name?
Jordan Peele?
No, the other guy, Spike Lee. Spike Lee was the first.
Jordan Peele.
No. Spike Lee. I'm going back to Spike Lee was the first of the.
Yeah, Jordan Peele's.
Of the. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro, I was 4 steps ahead.
I know. You fucking 4 steps ahead of me. So Jordan Peele came in and he fucking really showed the nuance, man. The nuance, right? Of a guy who's of black people and stuff. And that's with us, the family, man. And Antebellum, back on Antebellum.
Which I need to see, fuck.
Which is it's a great movie.
I'm just afraid they all seem like, I saw the trailer for Us and it seemed kind of like another version of Get Out. I haven't seen Us.
Oh, Us is so good. Us is so good, man.
See, that's the problem. That's your problem. Is you love movies so much, and you appreciate the artistry, of movies to a degree that is so much higher than me. That when you recommend a movie, when you're like, this movie, it's like you see it. What you see is not what I see.
No,
I see. Like,
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Mass fucking market, I know. Average viewer. That's what I see. I'm just eating popcorn watching. But you're like, agree dude, the fucking nuance and shit you see, dude.
Us, though, was a great movie. See, the thing is why I can look at a movie on many different levels. I'm not like a fucking thing. I just love movies.
Yeah, exactly.
But still, I love movies. Guess what? You know why I love Tarantino? Plain and simple. A lot of fucking blood. It's all action.
Yeah. Except for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
This new movie wasn't a lot of action.
But he gave a nice, dense...
There's a lot of dialogue.
Delivery of action in those final two scenes.
Is a lot of dialogue.
Ooh.
I think he could have done a lot better, to be honest. I really do. What the fuck? You're really going to tell me he couldn't have put more fucking blood in there?
Yeah, there was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was...
Why? Stop with all the fucking...
It was a slow build.
So much thinking back and shit. What are you thinking about? It's a movie. People
like
tell
that hippie chick?
Stop
Give her
thinking.
30 minutes of screen time.
Fuck that hippie chick.
With her dirty feet.
Fuck her.
Get that
dirty feet. Get her the fuck off screen.
Yeah, right.
Bring in the new one. Fuck her. Right?
Dude.
Maybe kill a couple of guys. Make
you're talking about
around
do
that.
it more Tarantino-like.
Just do better. He could have done it better, but I guess he didn't want to leave his last fucking love note to Hollywood. Fuck off.
So that was his last final movie?
Well, I don't know, but it was a love note to Hollywood, and I really enjoyed it. But I really did.
Oh, I love that movie, but that was legit his last movie?
I would think.
Because he came in the game and he was like, I'm going to make 8 or 9 or something, right? What do you say? How many?
I think it's 8.
That's crazy for him to just be like, I'm going to make 8. What is it, 20 years ago? And then just stick to it. And now he's just going to retire and just linger around for, 18 years? What does Tarantino do in his personal life?
Tarantino, I'm waiting for the new cast of people. the new motherfuckers who are like, especially right now in this day and age.
Oh, that Jordan Peele is the lead of Get Out.
Yeah,
he's in everything now.
He is. Yeah,
and fucking Lakeith Stanfield.
Yes,
he's in. Those are the two. Lakeith Stanfield and the guy in Get Out, the lead. What's his name?
Mekhi Phifer. I don't know black people. What?
Him and
I don't know who the guy's name.
And the guy who plays
that was a joke.
House of Cards, the black guy.
House of Cards. Don Cheadle?
Maharish Ali or something like that.
House of Cards.
Yeah.
Marshall Ali.
That guy. Those three. So the lead of Get Out, Lakeith Stanfield and Mahershala Ali, those guys are taking all of the Hollywood stuff right now. The sick roles. Mm-hmm. Those guys are getting the sick roles.
They get the first scripts. They see the scripts years ahead.
Yeah, like let's see who Lakeith Stanfield is like getting the Keanu. He's like black Keanu Reeves right now.
Tell me who.
You know what I'm talking about?
Lakeith is the guy who was.
He was in Knives Out. He was the detective, the black detective in Knives Out.
Yes, he's like.
Yeah, just being black and detective-y. Yeah, asking questions.
He did this great movie. You probably wouldn't like it. Where it was Don't Be Sorry.
Oh, I've seen Don't Be Sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen Don't Be... No, it's called...
Sorry, something to bother you.
Sorry to bother you, something like that. Yeah, I saw that movie. That's like great. Some fucking artsy shit again. With the white voice.
The girl? Oh, so hot.
I don't remember who the girl was in that.
My God. I love it, and even more so, I love how just the other facets that they're showing of it is fucking dope. Donald Glover, where's Atlanta? Atlanta, fantastic,
dude. I'm waiting on season 3.
Fantastic,
I know.
buddy. Is season 3? Season 3, big, tremendous. You know, dude, I love it.
I love that show so much, and all of Cat Williams, Cat Williams in season 2.
The Gator Man. That episode was one of the best episodes ever
of TV. Yeah, ever, right?
Ever. And Cat Williams is hilarious in it. It's just hilarious, man. And what I really like is the black people are really doing their thing. They're really doing their thing with the money and the writing and the fucking editing, and they don't have to answer to other people. This is what I really want to talk about, though. There's no need to have anger to Hollywood about. There is. They keep you out and stuff like that. But here's where I go. I don't know how your audience is, and this might be actually a little bit, but there's a lot of white people in America.
Oh, my audience hates white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Even the white people, they hate themselves. Even the white people.
Hey, and you know what? That's fucking neat. That's fucking, you got a niche audience.
I love you.
Yeah. Coachella, baby. Yeah. Hey.
But yeah, what were you saying?
I'm just saying, like, Hollywood and stuff like this.
You're saying don't be mad at them for being so select.
70% white.
Yeah.
European white. 13 to 15% black. How are you going to have?
Isn't America 70% white?
70%. Right?
The country.
The country
kind of seems like it's kind of lined up demographically with the country.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not mad at that.
I'm just saying.
I'm more mad at every commercial has to have a one Asian, one black, and one white.
You know, they're learning.
2 women.
This is what we don't talk about this. We're learning. We're learning. They're fucking learning, right? And it makes sense. They're trying to sell a product, man.
You're saying learning that we have money, like the black audiences have money to...
Yeah, they're learning that... No, even just with the... Oh, we'll just throw a black guy in there. Oh, they see through that. They're not the most... You know.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
They're learning like...
They're learning that just doing it agenda-based is not doing the thing they thought it would do. Okay.
No, we can tell. We can tell. And we think... I think 2 things. We think that we're more evolved than we actually are, and I think that we don't give ourselves enough credit for progression on a daily basis that we're going through. And it's like,
oh, true. We're constantly talking shit about yesterday. Yeah,
we're constantly thinking we're so much further than we are, and we're not giving ourselves enough credit for how much we're progressing now. And we just want to constantly. I mean, we're just gonna constantly shit on the thing, and I get it. It makes great TV, great conversation, great entertainment. To really just shit on the opposition. What are you gonna do? But it's really actually a beautiful thing. I'm starting to be on this positive note. It's really a beautiful thing. I don't give a fuck what it looks like. I don't give a fuck. Throw 2 black people in there, hate it, right? Then the next commercial, you'll realize you can't throw 2 black people in there because they'll fucking know we're just doing it to sell toothbrushes.
Gotcha. So they have to adjust. Yeah. At the end of the day, they
of
do what sells. If throwing in extra ethnicities in a super contrived way doesn't sell well, they're going to do it in the less contrived way. They're going to keep adjusting to make the most money. But, we've been going for a while. I want to end on this.
Okay.
What do you think about Black Panther dying?
Oh, buddy. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm ending on this, but
I don't know.
Now that we're talking about all this black movies, and what do you think of his death? What does that mark?
Listen, man, I don't believe in conspiracy theories. I know they're real. No. I feel like, man, first of all, what did you think? Because have you talked about this before?
No.
Okay. So Black Panther to me, this might not be funny, but I wonder if they gave him the role to before he got the role, he knew he had cancer, and they gave him the role to
because they knew this would happen
as a send off, as like on a positive. We'll think positively
right
now.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's like, you know what? Great actor, good guy. We'll give him the role. He killed it in the audition. Let's read him. Let's test him. Let's do all these things and.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Do you think they gave him the role because he had cancer?
No.
People
it was a huge budget.
Okay, so let's see.
So they only give this man the role if they thought, by giving this guy the role, will we make our money back on this movie? He's the lead.
So this is
no one's gonna cast a person just because he got cancer, just out of pity. So and especially, why would we cast the guy that we know we're not gonna make Black Panther 2 with? You know what I mean? If anything, the cancer would block him from the part. That's how good he was. I mean, I'm assuming the cancer was on total lockdown. I don't think that was out I either think for him getting work.
He must have either locked it down or
lockdown in the sense of not sharing with people.
They gave him cancer.
Yeah, that you actually think that?
I think
he had cancer before, dog.
No,
he didn't. He just got it right after Black Panther.
Maybe he got it.
During Black Panther.
Throughout Black Panther. But how
actually, you know what's crazy?
How strange is that?
What's the super valuable metal element in Wakanda?
Oh, fuck you. I want to look
I just watched this movie too. It's called Vibranium, right?
Yes.
Do you think vibranium gives you cancer?
Yes.
Was that joke so tasteless that
we have to play it off
so
as real.
tone deaf that it's like
I think the guy from Wakanda got with cancer. So I've said that before, but anyways, vibranium gives you cancer. Let's search this. They're like
Easy has said the funniest joke the other day. He opened a show.
Well, guess what? You know what vibranium is?
What?
It uses.
So we used to power vibrators. We'll be here all night.
The molecular bonds of.
Bro, vibranium's not real. Why are you reading what vibranium is? That's from fucking fictional shit. Don't read that to me, bro. I paid 60 G's for an engineering degree. You're about to read vibranium is the thing that shakes between two imaginations.
But this is what his power was. This is the ultimate fuckery. The power that he had was that if you hit him, he got stronger.
Oh yeah, with the suit. That was the power of the suit, not him.
That?
Yeah.
So,
but the suit they later found out gives you cancer.
Yeah, it actually grows. It makes you grow cancer. No, but I don't know, man.
I'm afraid all of this poor taste.
No, it's not
these
poor
tasteless
taste,
jokes are gonna give me cancer. Are you ever afraid of that?
I am.
If I see a Down syndrome guy doing something, and I laugh in my head or something, I'm like, oh, my kid's gonna have Down syndrome.
No,
for sure.
I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that because I don't. If my kid had Down syndrome, I think I'd have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Down syndrome's kind of that. This is gonna get people pissed off
from having
a child with Down syndrome is kind of like having a kid. It's in between having a kid and a dog.
A kitten, good. Put him on a leash.
You know what I mean? Yeah. No offense, but as the Down syndrome community, they're more in tune with those emotions that you see, like happiness and like hard happiness or sadness.
Yeah.
It's like more like rudimentary emotions, it seems like it. So it's almost like a happy-go-lucky. It's something between like dog and child. I don't know if I'm explaining this. Everyone is going up right now.
Makes perfect sense.
Right?
I'm not saying. See, the point is, it's not about what it is. Yes, they're slower. Yes, they think different. Yes, they look different. Yes, there's a molecular chromosomes.
But they can love you.
But also,
and that's I think the most important thing.
Being scared. It's you being scared that really at the center of it, you don't want a mentally challenged person to have to deal with the tribulations and trials of having a mentally challenged person in your life. And so you're so scared of that you're like, I better not say retard because what if my son's retarded?
That's hilarious.
So what?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I don't care if he's retarded.
This boy just dropped that shit right back on. So now we know I'm late because I don't respect people. And I have latent fears of mentally challenged people.
Yeah,
so now
because you're scared.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I have Ezra on here, right? So we can fucking bring these things out to the surface, bro.
Guys, these were all jokes. This was all comedy. This was all fun.
I'm gonna name this episode Down syndrome. Half pet, half human.
Black don't.
No, I'm kidding. Imagine.
Cut this. Cut all of this. Cut all of this.
Yeah, I know. No, obviously this is all jokes. This is the Immigrant Section, baby. You know what it is. Yo, tell the people where to find you, baby.
Yo.
What street are you on? Yo, we didn't even talk about crane shit. We'll do it next time. And we already talked about crane shit.
Yeah, we can talk about crazy shit. We've been going for a while.
Yeah, man. I gotta eat. I haven't had dinner yet, man. And I gotta figure out
how do you
putting together this audio before you fucked it up, bro.
Can I ask you, was this okay?
Oh, 100%, man.
Did you enjoy
I've never recorded an episode that I haven't put out. I'm not about like, some people be like, it wasn't.
It'd be better if you told me this was the best episode. But
yeah, shut the fuck up. Bro, you've been on 3 times, okay?
I know. See,
we're talking about material again. We're just like, imagine we talked about Get Out the first 2 times.
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we might have.
Anyways, all I got is Instagram for now. I'm coming out with a couple new shows. Hopefully they're not completely in the bag, but if they happen and if it goes through, then I'll have a couple new shows and I'll just send you the link to that. But you can look for everything on at Ezra is the New Black.
I'll throw all that shit in the description
Ezra
as always.
On Facebook, YouTube. I'm gonna get that shit started. You believe I don't even have a fucking YouTube page started? I'm gonna start. Well, I have it started. I just gotta upload a bunch of content, but you don't want to upload too early, or else you'll be regretting that shit. I hear.
It's true.
Yeah, I might just upload all my like hentai porn that I like. I like to link.
It's good. It's good to share that
hentai porn in the on my off time,
dude. Live action is so overdone.
It's niche.
You know what I'm talking about? Fuck live action, right?
Live action's over, dude. It's all about hentai. It's all about fucking. I want to fuck someone with a beak of an eagle.
If in the future I have a Down syndrome kid, some fan is gonna gonna surface up this whole episode. You know?
He called it.
And my future self. So what? You need to face your fears. Mentally challenged is not less than anyone else.
God, you'll probably have more.
No way. In reality, I just die of overdose in 6 months. This is none of this.
Honestly, do you think I think it's weird he got cancer and died from it, to be honest.
People usually die from cancer, though.
No, not when you're Black Panther. No.
I'm not opening this again.
I will not accept that. If you know what happened.
Yeah, right? Email at us at the Immigrant Section. If you have any clues or information regarding the whereabouts of Mr. Black Panther.
Mr. Black Panther.
Yeah. Someone just message us. The afterlife. Heaven.
Yeah. He's in heaven, He's asshole.
In heaven. Yo, from my end, if you're listening on Apple, if you're watching on YouTube, click like or click follow or give it 5 stars or just do the stuff. Interact with the video. Click subscribe. I want to give you updates. And as always, just tell your friends about the Immigrant Section. October 8th, I'm in London. And every Wednesday, second floor stand-up in Toronto. My show, 9 p.m. at Vapor Lounge.
Yes, I'll be there.
Ezra's going to be there this or the following week, right?
The following week.
Yeah. Okay, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah, buddy. Dude,
for
I love
coming
you.
on.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
you always. You're gonna
Thank
come
you for
back
having
on.
me on,
Peace.
man.
Thanks so much for
All right.
watching.
Peace.